Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Friday. Thanks so much for watching today. And I really want to say a shout out to all of you who have subscribed recently. I have gotten so many new subscribers in the last month. I am overjoyed with how many people are watching my channel now. I've got over 750 subscribers, which I never thought I would have. Started out, I was like hoping for 100, and then it just kept going, and I have you guys to thank for that. So thanks so much for watching. I love doing the videos. I love doing new cards and new techniques. So today we're going to do another new technique. I'm coming along with my word for the year, my new word, which is simplify. My husband and I have been working on our storage area. We have pulled out boxes and boxes of things from my parents, old pictures, old, I don't know, just everything they saved, I continued to save when they were gone. So we've gone through a lot of that. We got rid of a lot of games, old games, donated a lot of stuff, and it's starting to feel really good. So simplifying is working. Okay, so let's get started today and do this cute card. Okay, so the card I'm going to do today, whoops, oh, I hope that's not too close. Hang on a second. Is that too close? Let me back that up a little. There we go. I'm going to make a card today, and I'm going to be using some celebration paper. This is called Flight and Airy. This is 12 by 12 paper. I did cut out one already, okay? So I fussy cut one out. And this card, because this side is so beautiful, but this is the side I want to use on my card today. And, sorry, the stamp sets I'm going to be using Stamped with Love. This stamp set is in the annual catalog, and I've been looking at it over time, but I was like, don't know for sure. But then I started really liking this image, and then I'm thinking for Valentine's Day, Love You Always. That's so cute. The card is, the envelope is cute, so I'm using this today as my sentiment. Love you always. I'm also using from the new mini catalog, the Perennial Postage dies. Okay, so these dies, I'm using this one and this one. So there's so many. I don't even know how many. Let me see. How many? There are 12 dies. Okay, all different sizes. Obviously look a lot like postage stamps. So we're using those today. And I'm going to be using Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. This is in the annual catalog also. This isn't a 3D. This is a regular embossing folder. So you need to use your two clear plates, and not the gray one, but two clear plates without the extra, well, hang on a second. Let me pull this up and you can see. So, you know, all the instructions are on here. And it tells you exactly how to use all your different embossing folders. So if you ever have any questions, whether it's a 3D or a regular, okay? So with a 3D, you use the gray plate. But if you're using a standard embossing folder, which is what this one is, then you don't want to use the gray folder. You want to use, the gray plate. You want to use these two without number 2. So you're going to use 1 and then 2 3s and make a sandwich. Always make a sandwich. If you don't, and I've had this happen, you will find that it will warp your folder. Your folder will be warped forever. So please follow the instructions on the platform. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, I cut this out already, so I have that cut out. And that's from Flight and Airy, okay? And then I cut out a white piece of cardstock out of this. Isn't that so cute? I just love the postage stamp. And then I cut one out of the bigger one, and this is for the inside of my card. So I went ahead and I cut that out. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sponge this a little bit. So I'm going to use my, oh, I don't need Night of Navy. I pulled the wrong, I needed Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight pad. And I'm going to just sponge on these edges just a little bit. And I am using my glass plate to take off a little bit of that ink so I don't get those big blobs. I love this glass plate. Love, love, love it. It is saving me paper, and I love that. Okay, so see how pretty that looks with just a little sponging on it. Okay, so that's done. And now I'm going to stamp from Stamped with Love, the image that I said I liked, Love You Always. Just going to stamp that on here. Isn't that gorgeous? I love Misty Moonlight. It's rich, but it's not as dark as Night of Navy. So, loving it. Okay, now the technique I want to show you is I'm going to take some white cardstock. I'm going to wipe that ink off. Okay, and the reason is because I don't want to get that on anything I don't want it on. So I'm just going to use this cleaning cloth. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that's dry. I'm going to put some adhesive on all 4 sides of this white cardstock. So this is 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, then I'm going to take some foil. This is just regular kitchen foil. Yes, I stole it from my kitchen pantry. And what I want to do is I want to lay down my cardstock just like that. And then just bring this up. First, you know what I think I'm going to do is trim this back a little bit. I'm going to take this off. This works better to do it this way. So they used to make foil like heavy duty, and you can still buy heavy duty foil, but holy cow, is it ever pricey? I do buy it for like Thanksgiving. I'll buy the big, you know, the long roll of paper of foil, and I'm telling you, you almost have to take out a loan. It's ridiculous. So for the everyday kitchen stuff, I just use this. I don't even know if it says what weight it is. It's just called everyday foil. I'm just going to trim these corners, and I'm not trimming it all the way up to the very edge. I'm just trimming a little wedge off. Like that. Okay, it's sticky because my tape is on there. Okay, now I'm just going to bring these up. Like that. Like that. So what you end up with is a covered piece of cardstock. So you can use any color cardstock because they're going to cover it up. So if you have a piece of cardstock in your stash and you don't need to cut a piece. Okay. Now I am going to use, I'm just going to make sure that's adhered nicely, and it is. Actually, this everyday foil works great. Countryside Blossoms. I'm going to put it in this way. So here's the trick. If you have Stampin' Up! Folders, and it says Stampin' Up! Right there, this is the side that is going to, I guess I would call it impress. The other side will depress. Okay, so this is the impress side. And I'm going to kind of try to center this flower right here, and I'm going to run it through my cut and emboss. Okay, so I'm going to take that plate 2, this one out, and I'm going to leave the platform. I'm going to sandwich it between these 2 and run it through. And the cool thing is you don't have to worry, like when you're cutting dies, you know how you sometimes, oh, right at the very last second, things move, shift on you. Well, you don't have to worry about that because look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So that's exactly the coolest thing, I think. I love it. Okay, so let's start putting our card together. I have a piece of Misty Moonlight, and this is 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm going to fold this in half. And then I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo. And this is 5 1/4 by 4. I'm just going to put my adhesive on here. 5 1/4 by 4. So that's going to layer nicely. Okay, and then I have this. And this is my 5 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to put my adhesive on here. And there is a up and down, just to let you know. So there's these flowers, okay? And the flowers are all going up. That's the side that's the way you want this to, I think, anyway. I mean, if you mess it up, like, it's not a big deal because who's really going to notice? Just you and me. Okay, so I have that. Then I have this piece. All right, now I'm going to pop this up with some dimensionals. So I have some dimensionals here, and these are left over from Paper Pumpkin. Hello, they give us so many, so much in our Paper Pumpkin kits. Did you guys get the Paper Pumpkin kit for December? Wow, I loved it. It was a super cute, All the Best, I think it was called, and I think they got the message that we like cards because lately, all of the Paper Pumpkin kits have been cards. Okay. Then I have this cute guy. This is what I fussy cut out. Isn't that so cute? So on this, I'm just going to put a little glue. I think I'm going to put a dimensional right here on this one because on these overhangs, I'm going to put some dimensionals. But in the center, I'm going to put glue because this is the part it's gluing to the white cardstock. All right. These little birds are so cute. Oh man, that's a little on the, oh, I wanted that to be over there. Let's see how that works. Yes. Isn't that so cute? Ah. Okay, now if it needs an embellishment, I kind of pulled these out. These are those flat adhesive back pearls. These were actually designed to go with that, let's see, what was the name of that stamp set? Seaside Bay. And these were shown in the annual catalog with that suite. But look, they really are, they have a, they look like a pearl, right? But they are gorgeous. So I'm going to use some of these because I think these will look really good on this foil. And there you go. I'm going to pull some of these off. Put 3 on there. Do I need one on here? Yep. Right there. Okay, so the inside of my card is right here because it's too dark on the inside for me. Honestly, I don't mind a card if it's white, not having a liner, but if it is dark, I have to have a liner inside. And I think this is perfect because it pulls this into the inside. Okay, so there is my card today. I hope you enjoyed it. Foil. I mean, I wish they had come out with, do they even have colored foil? Wouldn't it be cool if there was red and green and purple foil? I mean, wow. So anyway, I just love it because it's thin and, it's, you know, it's not really cheap, but it's cheaper than some things. So there we go. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. And my name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Bye.